Hey, world language friends. It's been a long time since I recorded one of these videos, but I don't want to record a video just for the sake of recording a video. I want to record a video when there's something that I think it'll be interesting for you and for us to talk about. So always feel free to comment in my blog or send me an email or on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you want to comment. I usually get back to you, usually. Okay, so today let's talk about feedback. Okay, so I got an email from a colleague. She was a little overwhelmed because she has, let's say, over 60 students. She assigned a project and she had to collect the projects and then give feedback to the students. So she is asking me, how do I do this in a way that they actually pay attention to the feedback that I'm giving them? Because I'm usually going over the projects, suggesting corrections, and I don't know if they even look at those corrections or what happened to them. And I'm like, okay, I've been there. I've been in the same situation. You assign a project. The project has specific expectations, and usually one of those expectations has to deal with the written part. So one part is presenting the project, can be a video or can be a PowerPoint that they present in front of the class. But if it's a video, you need the script. And if it's a PowerPoint, they usually include words in the PowerPoint, or you ask them for their notes to see what they're going to be saying, or there's a written part of that project that you check after their presentation. Well, the thing is that we're so used to assigning projects and grading projects that we don't stop and think that we must give the feedback before the students actually comply with the project. So that is, instead of us being the correctors of a done project, we should be the editors as teachers. It's our job to help them reach their potential through the project, not after they have made the mistakes. So just think about the role of a parent. Just think about the role of an elementary school teacher. What do they do in order for the students to succeed? A teacher who is teaching writing, handwriting, is not going to tell the kids, okay, you write this piece and then I'll make corrections. No, they sit with the kid and they take the kid's hands, and hand over hand, they work together. And they give shape to those letters that afterwards are going to form words, and afterwards are going to form messages. So that is the key of the process. So instead of assigning, or before assigning the project, waiting for the kids to work on the project, and then grading that project, we need to make sure we tell our students, okay guys, this is the project, you have this time, and the first 2 days, I'm going to be your editor-in-chief. You're going to use me as your editor-in-chief. I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be walking around, or you can find me via Zoom. I'm gonna have a specific Zoom meeting for this kind of things. We will get together, we will get one-to-one, and we will go over to your project, and you're gonna show me what you have done. And I'm gonna give you feedback. Okay, so it's not about correcting every little thing. Just give them general feedback. Just read what they have. Kids are used to us simply going over the things that they have done in an exam, in a test, in a project, in a homework, looking at the grade and moving on. Unless you're asking them to make corrections for extra grade or to recover some grade. But that's usually done not in a very happy way. So the moment we make them understand that we are there to support them, to take their hand and to write those letters hand over hand, the moment they realize that we are there as their editors in chief, so they look good in front of their peers, so they feel good with their final product, that's when they're gonna find that motivation that we need them to have. Okay? So hope this helps a little bit. Today is Monday, March 7. Tomorrow is Women's International Day, March 8th. And while I do understand, like my dear friend Viviana Orozco says, that there's no difference between women and men, it is an opportunity for us, especially for us men, to remember that we are all important. So thank you, everyone. I'll see you next time. Adios.